A lot of times car brakes will just squeak because discs are open to the air and the rotors get surface rust because they're steel, killing the whales to drive our cars. So guess what? You need clean fluid in your transmission or it won't work right. Because you don't want to waste money buying expensive gas you don't need, but you don't want to have the wrong gas in your car either.
Millions of drivers are unknowingly ruining their cars every day. Are you one of them? From engine-destroying habits to costly repairs, these mistakes are far more common than you think. Stick around to see if you're making any of these 10 deadly car blunders that could wreck your car before you even notice the warning signs. Before we move on, I will like you to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Number 1. Driving with the check engine light on. Picture this. Your car's check engine light flickers on during your morning commute. Instead of pulling over or scheduling a checkup, you shrug it off, assuming it's probably nothing. That harmless little light, though, is your car's way of begging for attention. Ignoring it can spiral into thousands of dollars in damage faster than you think. That persistent glow might mean issues with your oxygen sensor, spark plugs, or, worst of all, the catalytic converter, key to reducing harmful emissions. According to AIA, neglecting this warning is a leading cause of roadside breakdowns. Number 2, ignoring weird noises. Until it's too late. That odd noise coming from your car isn't just a nuisance, it's a warning. Modern vehicles are built to run smoothly, so anything out of the ordinary, like a soft knock or a high-pitched squeal, usually signals trouble. For example, squealing brakes might mean worn-down brake pads, but if ignored, it can grind down to the rotors, leaving you with a $500 repair instead of a $50 fix. Then there's engine knocking, a sound many dismiss as harmless. In one case, a driver ignored the noise for weeks, only to discover severe internal damage that led to a $3,000 rebuild. The solution? Simple. Pay attention and act early. Whether it's grinding gears or a rhythmic rattle, get strange sounds checked out right away. It's the quickest way to save yourself from a hefty repair bill. Speaking of hefty risks, let's talk about engine oil mistakes next. Number 3, overfilling or underfilling engine oil. Oil changes might seem straightforward, but even a slight misstep can have catastrophic results. Overfilling your engine isn't just a minor mistake, it's disastrous. Too much oil can aerate as the crankshaft whips it into foam. That foam reduces lubrication, starving critical components like bearings and increasing the chances of overheating. On the flip side, running on low oil is just as damaging. Without enough lubrication, metal parts grind directly against each other, leading to accelerated wear, overheating, and potentially complete engine failure. The solution here is simple. Always check your oil with the dipstick before making adjustments and follow the manufacturer's specifications. Now that we've covered risks under the hood, let's shift gears, literally, to another costly mistake. Number 4, riding the brakes on downhills. Heading downhill might feel like the perfect time to lean on your brakes, but this habit can lead to some serious expenses. Riding the brakes forces them to absorb constant heat, which quickly overheats the pads and can even warp the rotors. The result? Lower braking power and, in extreme cases, total brake failure. One driver learned this the hard way when abuse of their brakes on a long descent resulted in warped rotors and a $700 repair bill. Not the kind of memory you want from a road trip. Instead of holding the pedal down the whole way, use engine braking to ease the load on your pads. Downshift into a lower gear if possible, or rely on short, firm taps on the brake. Now, let's talk about a dangerous habit involving a cold engine. Number 5, revving the engine. Hard. When it's cold. Your car's engine might seem tough, but revving it when it's cold is like sprinting without warming up. It's a recipe for disaster. When you first start your car, the oil is thick and hasn't circulated fully. This leaves vital engine parts like pistons, bearings, and the crankshaft practically unprotected. With no proper lubrication, metal grinds against metal, creating excessive wear. In fact, research shows most engine wear occurs during cold starts. Take one Mustang owner, for example. They made revving a habit during cold starts, thinking it wasn't a big deal. The result? Severe piston, slap, and lifter damage, costing nearly $5,000 in repairs. Number 6, using the wrong fuel type. Just to save money. Think cutting corners with cheaper fuel is harmless? It might actually cost you more in the long run. Your car's engine is designed to handle specific fuel properties, and using the wrong grade disrupts this balance. It leads to issues like engine knocking, those faint metallic pings you might hear under acceleration, which is the sound of an engine struggling. Reduced fuel efficiency and long-term internal damage often follow. The worst part? Their owner's manual clearly stated the required fuel grade, a simple detail that could have prevented it all. Save yourself the hassle and stick to what your car needs. Speaking of saving, let's check your tires next. Number 7, never rotating tires or checking tire pressure. Your tires are the unsung heroes of your car, but how often do you actually take care of them? Skipping routine checks, like tire rotations or pressure inspections, puts your vehicle and wallet at risk. Neglecting tire pressure alone can lead to uneven wear, causing one tire to wear out long before the others. Not only does this reduce traction, especially in wet or slippery conditions, but it can also result in dangerous blowouts at high speeds. Underinflated tires also increase rolling resistance, which means your car burns more fuel to get anywhere. A simple solution? Rotate your tires every 5,000 to 7,500 miles and check pressure monthly. Now, let's address another surprising car care misstep: washing with dish soap. Number 8, washing the car with dish soap. You might think dish soap is a cheap, easy solution for washing your car, but it's actually one of the most damaging things you can use. Dish soap is packed with degreasing agents designed to strip tough grime from pans, not gently cleanse your vehicle's delicate paintwork. What it ends up doing is breaking down the protective wax layer on your car, the barrier that shields it from UV rays, dirt, and moisture. Once that wax is gone, your paint becomes a target for corrosion, fading, and oxidation. Switching to a proper car-safe cleaner isn't just about appearances. It keeps your vehicle's value intact in the long run. Speaking of damage, let's talk about slamming doors and hoods next. Number 9, slamming the hood or doors excessively. Slamming your car's hood or doors might feel harmless, but it's a costly habit in disguise. Every time you close them with excessive force, you're doing more than making noise. You're putting stress on the hinges, seals, and alignment. Over time, this constant abuse weakens these components, leading to problems like misaligned doors or a hood that doesn't close flush. Even worse, seals can warp or crack, creating air leaks or allowing water to seep in, which eventually leads to rust or interior damage. Repairing the damage costs over $1,000, mostly for labor-intensive realignment and replacement parts. Avoid that expense by closing your doors and hood gently every time. Next, let's address a common myth about warming up your car by idling. Number 10, letting your car idle for 30+ minutes. To warm it up, letting your car idle for 30 minutes to warm up might seem harmless, but it's anything but helpful. Modern engines aren't designed for prolonged idling, and doing so wastes fuel, increases wear, and leads to unnecessary engine damage. Instead of warming things up efficiently, extended idling keeps your engine below its optimal temperature for far too long. This prevents complete combustion, allowing carbon deposits to build up on vital components. Over time, that buildup reduces performance, harms fuel efficiency, and even shortens your engine's lifespan. Here's the truth: driving your car gently warms it up far faster and more effectively. Experts recommend starting the car, letting it idle for no more than 30 to 60 seconds, and then driving at low speeds. These 10 mistakes might seem small, but they can lead to major damage and costly repairs. Each oversight, whether it's ignoring the check engine light or skipping tire maintenance, can add up to thousands of dollars, as real-world examples show. By addressing these habits today, you'll save money, keep your car running longer, and drive with peace of mind. Which of these mistakes surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips.